Hi guys, how are you? Happy New Year to everyone. I want to wish my subscribers a happy New Year. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, and I hope you'll have a great year in 2022. And I hope we're going to have a great year of watching tennis together, me reviewing and previewing tournaments and giving you the news on players and their injuries. But I wish you, your life, your family, and everyone you know a very wonderful and happy and blessed 2022. And I just hope everyone's going to have a great year, no matter who you are. Anyone on this screen watching this video, I'm talking to you. I'm wishing you a wonderful year and a wonderful 2022 in every area of your life. And even if you don't watch another video of mine, I just wish you a great year. And if you are going to be watching my videos, we're going to have a great year together of reviewing tournaments, previewing tournaments, talking about tactics, matchups, the four Grand Slams, Federer coming back, hopefully, Nadal or Djokovic, the younger generation. I'm going to go through it all. I'm going to review this whole year. I'm going to preview tournaments, review, interview players. Um, every time there's an important match or a Grand Slam, I'm going to give you all the tactics that both guys could try. And I'm just going to give you everything you could possibly want to know about tennis during this 2022 year. So I hope you'll subscribe and we'll enjoy this 2022 year together. But either way, I wish you a blessed year and happy new year to you all. So let me now, I'm a bit late. I'm having the season's holidays, but I'm going to preview the ATP Cup and the Melbourne 250 right now for you. It's my first main video of 2022, although I just did about Djokovic being locked up, so I hope you'll enjoy that one too. So let's look at the draw in the Melbourne 250 first, right? So Nadal has been, yeah, he won against Greek Sport. Barancas, 6-2-7-5, right? And then that was in the round of 16. He's now got Greek Sport is injured, so Nadal has moved through to the semi-finals. He'll play Emil Ruusuvuori. I think he's from Finland. Nadal's now got a match under his belt. He played a couple in Abu Dhabi. I just think that Nadal will be too good. Get him in rallies, move him around, expose a lack of movement, and the fact that Ruusuvuori goes for it too much, hits a few too many errors, will be one. The rest of the time, Nadal moving him around, exposing the lack of movement. So straight sets there for Nadal, moving through to the final. So on the other side of the draw, we're having, let me just pull it up. Munar is going to beat a very low ranked guy, Cressy, that I don't really know much about. I'll give that to him. I'd say straight sets. Bontic van die Zenchup against Dimitrov. He's ranked somewhere between 50, 60 and 100. Dimitrov is just too well known and too good, and I don't think this guy is sort of on the qualifier level. He can really challenge Dimitrov, so I'd say that would be straight sets. Then I said we've got Nadal in the final, so then the other semi-final would be Munar versus Munar of Spain against Dimitrov. So I'm going to say again, Dimitrov is going to beat Munar again in straight sets. He's an up-and-coming player. He's quite good. I think Dimitrov isn't playing at an amazing level either. But I just think when you compare Dimitrov to him, I think because he is good and he is an up and coming player, He's going to test Dimitrov a bit, but not quite enough to get a set. It'll be straight sets for Dimitrov, but it's going to be two close sets, right? But Munar will battle and push Dimitrov, but like I said, he's a player of the future. He's not quite there yet. And Dimitrov will have just enough to get over the line in two close sets, but win them both straight sets. So then we're left with the final in the ATP 250, Dimitrov against Nadal, right? And I think by now Nadal's got the doubles match. He's got two matches here, two matches in Abu Dhabi, a whole lot of training. I think he won't be at his best yet, but he'll be rounding out in his final match before the Australian Open to quite a good level. And I think Nadal anywhere near his best, 70-80% of his level. After all the training sessions, two matches in Abu Dhabi, two matches here, singles match, really ready to go, ready to get close to his peak. Not quite there yet, but close. And if Nadal's at about 80% of his best, which I believe he will, or 70% at worst, right? I just think that Nadal will win. That's just my feeling. And I think it'll be free sets because, like I said, Dimitrov is quite a good player, and Nadal is building his game back after a very long break, right? So I do think, right, guys, I do think that Dimitrov will play well, will test Nadal, will win a set. Because number one, Dimitrov is quite a good player and plays at quite a good level, right? So that's one aspect. And then two, even if Nadal's at 70 or 80% of his capacity, sorry guys, I've got a construction work going on. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, back to what I was saying, right? Yeah, I just think like when you look at the whole thing, Dimitrov is a good player. If Nadal's a bit off, he could possibly beat him. And then with Nadal only at 70 to 80% of his level, the chance is really there for Dimitrov to win this one. With a combination of Dimitrov being quite a good player and Nadal not being coming off a very long break and not being at 100% of his level yet. But I think with Nadal at 80% of his level, it's quite tough to beat, and only the best few players would be able to beat him. And Dimitrov, as good as he is, he's not on a Djokovic, Zverev, Medvedev, who would be at a level where Nadal has to be at 100% to have a chance at his absolute best. Whereas Dimitrov's not at that level. But he is good enough where Nadal at 80% of his best, right? He can push him to the limit. And I believe he will do that. But I believe with Nadal at 80% of his best level, it's going to be enough to get over Dimitrov and enough to get the win. And Nadal at that 80% of the level, like I said, you'd have to be top 5, top 10 to be good enough to take advantage. Dimitrov's good to challenge him, come close, but not quite that good. And Nadal's 80% of his best level will be better than Dimitrov. He'll out rally him, move him around, push him around, expose the lack of defense, force Dimitrov to end the rally, go for too much, make errors, return Dimitrov's serve, force Dimitrov into rallies just to hold serve. But it will be a good battle, and Dimitrov will play well, will push Nadal, and will come close because Nadal won't be at 100% of his level. But like I said, Nadal at 80% of his best, you have to be the best few to actually get over the line, and Dimitrov's not there. So I'm going to say for now, guys, that Nadal is going to win this match in 3 tight sets, and he's going to be your champion in the Melbourne 250. So now, guys, we're going to move on to the ATP Cup. Yeah, the ATP Cup, guys. So let's just go there. The semi-finals, guys. Sorry, just pulling it up. So, because yeah, some of these guys are quite low ranked, not familiar. Pablo Carreno Busta is playing a guy called K. Marchezak. I think this guy is very low ranked. Poland doesn't have anyone else. I mean, Pablo Carreno Busta is quite high ranked. I think he's around 30 in the world, I believe. So I just think Pablo Carreno Busta, I mean, the level he plays at the top 30 in the world, he's just going to punish and destroy this low-ranked guy. Could be like 6'1". Sorry. Yeah. The humidity, guys, my hair is going a bit crazy. Sorry about that. So what I was saying was that Pablo Carreno Busta compared to a guy, I don't know if he's 100, 200, 300, but he's not in his league. It'll be like 6'1", 6'2", 6'2", 6'3". Pablo Carreno Busta just top 30 player in the world. If you're not in the top 100, you're not going to have a chance. So that's 1-0 to Poland, right? The second match is Batista Agut versus Hubert Hurkacz. All right. For me, I just think this is a quite tough one, and it will go down to 3 sets. But Hurkacz has done some really good things. I mean, he was in the semi-finals of Wimbledon this year, and he's just been a bit better than Agut. The court is very fast, guys. Yeah, the court is very fast here in Sydney, and I just think that what's going to happen is Agut, Hubert Hurkacz is just going to overpower Agut on the fast court, outserve him, stop Agut getting into rallies, attack, overpower him, take time away, come into the net, finish points. Agut will be rushed the whole time. He'll never get rhythm. He won't get into rallies. And the whole thing about Hubert Hurkacz, big serve, power, hammering it, coming to the net, taking time away, disrupting, not letting Agut have a rally, not letting Agut get any rhythm. And I think with a fast court, he's going to succeed in this. And Agut won't get in enough rallies, won't find rhythm, but he'll be good enough to take a set, to be able to force on a set where Hurkacz misses a whole lot of first serves, get him back, force him into rallies, move him around, expose his lack of movement, and Agut will win. Will win a set. But in the end, the fast court, the huge serve, the power game, serving big, attacking, taking time away, coming into the net, not enough rallies for Agut, not enough rhythm, and just overpowered with the serve, power game, net game for Hurkacz. So Hurkacz wins this in 3 sets, I would say. And then the doubles, we don't really know who's going to play, but I just feel like, sorry, I'm not a doubles specialist, right? And it's very hard on these websites to get the full list of the teams, who's going to be playing. So I can't really, I'm saying it'll come down to the doubles, but it's very unfortunate. It's not like a draw where I can just read the list of players. So it's a team format and they decide at the last minute. So you just don't know who's going to play. But I would say Spain, they have a whole lot of doubles players. I believe they have like guys like Lopez and all these kind of guys. They've got Agut, they've got Pablo Carreno Busta. Poland just has Hurkacz. So I don't know any doubles players from Poland. I don't know enough about them. I'll admit I don't know much about the doubles players in Poland, and I know a little about the doubles players in Spain, and I can't find the list of exactly who's playing. But what I would say would be that Spain, I know Feliciano Lopez is there, and he'll match up with probably Gut or Pablo Carreño or Busta, and they'll win in straight sets because Poland doesn't have any doubles players of note. So that's going to put Spain in the final due to Poland having a bad doubles team and a bad first player. But Spain, through Pablo Carreño Busto, a Gut, who, by the way, has a chance to win that and make it 2-0, but I'm just saying it would just miss out. And then through their doubles team, more consistency through their lower ranked player, Pablo Carreño Busto, higher ranked player, Agut, and their doubles team of Lopez and one of these other two guys teaming up with him. So it's going to be 2-1 to Spain, and they'll be in the final. So then, what we're going to see in the other semi-final is we're going to see Felix or Jay Aliasim. No, sorry. Shapovalov. This is Russia versus Canada. There's a very low-ranked player. Again, there's so many low-ranked players getting into this team format that you've never seen before, but not like a regular tournament. F.R. Safolunin. I don't even know how to say his name of Russia. So low-ranked, never heard of him. He's going to play. He's going to play in the first match, Shapovalov. I don't think he's just totally unknown. I'd be surprised if Shapovalov will lose to such a lower-ranked player. So I would say a guy who's probably not even in the top 100. I doubt he's going to make it competitive at all with Shapovalov. So again, I don't know this player or his style, but I just know he's very low-ranked and he's not in Shapovalov's league. So I would say straight sets and 2 easy sets, maybe a 6-1, 6-2 type of score, and Shapovalov too good. The next one will be Medvedev versus Felix or Jay Aliasim. I think Medvedev, they played in the US Open semi-final, straight sets to Medvedev. I think it'll be the same here. Medvedev will get his serve back, force him into long rallies, move him around, expose that his movement's not great, and then always being out-rallied, always being moved around. Aliasim's going to have to attack and go for too much and hit it out and make a whole bunch of errors. So as a result, I think it's going to be straight sets to Medvedev. I think he's too good, and his return is too good. He'll force Aliasim in too many rallies on his own serve. He'll get him in long rallies. He'll move him around, expose the lack of defense, and force Aliasim to have to go for it, to not be in those long rallies, and to get past Medvedev's defense when you want to attack and shorten the point is very hard. So he'll end up hitting the ball too hard, too close to the line, and make a whole bunch of unforced errors. Then when he reins it in and goes in the rallies, again, Medvedev's going to move him around, out-rally him. He's going to be way too good. So Russia's going to win that one. So again, we're going to be at 1-1. And I just really think, guys, when I'm thinking about all of this, right? I just really think that Medvedev is going to be really hungry to win the doubles. He's done well in the doubles before. I don't know who he plays with because, again, most of the Russian team aren't there. All the players, top 4, as in Rublev, Khachanov, and Karatsev, they're not there. So we're talking about players that you've never seen before, who are not even in the top 100. But Medvedev's going to team up with this guy, and he's going to fight, and they're going to get the win. He's won all of his doubles, I believe. And I think Shapovalov and Aliasim will team up in the doubles. It's 2 singles players trying to make it work in doubles, which is a problem. Then both singles players has played a singles match in the same day. It's their second match, right? Yes, Medvedev also has, but Medvedev will be playing with a doubles player who hasn't played and will be fresh, whereas Aliasim and Shapovalov will be two doubles players, right? Who will be both very tired from playing singles. Secondly, sorry, they're two singles players teaming up as doubles, so that won't make it work very well. And then they'll be tired because they both played. And I just think Russia will get over the line and win this one, right? So then we'll have Russia versus Spain in the final. Again, Pablo Carreño Busta is going to kill this lower ranked guy that I can't pronounce his name. Agut versus Medvedev. Medvedev will win. It'll just come down to two guys who love the long rallies. Medvedev's just a bit better in the rallies, a bit better ability to sort of control the point and move Agut around and make less errors than Agut and defend a little bit better. So he'll be doing the same thing as Agut, but rallying better, bit more sort of power, making less errors, bit better placement in the court, bit better speed, bit better defense, bit better serve. So he'll be doing all the same things as Agut, but just be better at it. So it'll be two ralliers, guys who want to rally. They will rally, but Medvedev will rally in a better way from every area. And I think he'll win in straight sets, actually. But it could be free sets. It could be free sets. It could be free sets too. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it could be free sets too, but I'm going to say maybe 7-6, 7-5 to Medvedev. And even if Gut rallies to him on an even level, Medvedev's going to get the serve and get 3 points, which will also help him get over the line, right? So then we're going to be at 1-1, right? Spain, yeah, because Pablo Carreño Busta beat that unknown Russian. Then in the second match, Medvedev beat Agut. Then we'll be at the doubles, and I just think by this time, Medvedev teaming up with his doubles player, he'll be physically exhausted, won't be able to continue, won't be able to keep going, and just physically won't have it there to produce a great level in doubles. Will be physically broken down by all the tennis. And if he can't do something amazing, his opponent is a very low ranked player. So you're not going to get anywhere when you have Medvedev tired and exhausted, far from his best, and then the guy teaming up with him is relying on Medvedev to be his best because he's not even in the top 100, so he's not good. So a guy out of the top 100 who can't perform, and a guy who's too tired to perform. When Spain has Feliciano Lopez, double specials, I believe he's playing. Again, it's hard to find out who's on all these teams. It's not like on a draw. But he usually plays for them. I believe he's been playing. And he'll team up with probably Pablo Carreño Busta, maybe one of the others. I think there's another guy, Mark Lopez. But yeah, they've got a great doubles team. And when this great doubles team goes against Medvedev, who's a good singles player, not good in doubles, and is tired and can't even play his best in doubles, and then the other guy's not in the top 100, not good. So a tired player and a player who plays at a poor level, they won't compete with the best ever doubles team. So it'll be straight sets to Spain in the doubles. And they'll be your 2022 ATP Cup champion. That's my video for today. Bye for now, guys. Subscribe, bell notification, thumbs up. Have a great day, night, wherever you are in the world. And bye for now, guys. Thanks for watching.